We got three topics to talk about here. Number one, in the morning here, you guys got to be better pre-trips. You guys are barely making it to Wawa with problems, and that's, 100 yards down the road. You want to do a thorough walk around the whole rig, and if you're towing something, that includes the chipper, trailer, the stump grinder, whatever you guys are towing. Look at the hitch, look at the tires, the lug nuts, make sure the pin is in. And that also includes the brake controller mounted under the dash. You have to check and make sure it is working with the rig that you're pulling. If it worked the day before, but you switched out chippers, you may have a problem. So you have to check it. Slide that across. Make sure it says C, which means connected. That's your first step. Your second step, put it in drive. See if you feel a little tug behind you. If it's lessened or whatever, you can adjust the tension on that. If you have problems with the brake control or don't know how to use it, get one of the mechanics. They will show you how to use it. I will give you the instructions for it. You can take it home and read it if need be. We have a destroyed chipper back there because apparently the brakes didn't work and somebody jammed on the brakes and the trailer and the chipper came around. So we're light a chipper, which means somebody gets to take out a dinosaur today. And we have a chipper that's bent 45 degrees back there. They're gonna have to cut the whole front of it off and remake the whole front tongue because the brakes didn't work. So, and that's extremely important. What I've also been noticing, guys driving out of the yard, these Kaufman trailers seems to be problematic. The two bolts that hold the hitch to the trailer, after a while from slapping back and forth, the bolts break. I caught three trailers in the last month that had a broken bolt. I caught one guy driving out of the yard with the bolt hanging out. Thank God, because when the second bolt breaks, that's going to be disastrous. So every morning, look at the bolts. Make sure the head is on the bolt and the nut is on the back of it. It may just be laying in there, so you actually got to do a little bit of physical work, touch everything, make sure it's all in one piece and it's roadworthy. Check for cracks in the welds, anything. I mean, these trailers are doing a lot of miles fully loaded to their capacity. Bumpy roads, this and that, takes its toll on these things. Very important. Is everybody clear with that?
Yep.
Hear that, Brian?
Yeah, make sure it's connected. And this going with the pre-trip as well. These tires here, I'm going to give you guys a price list of these tires because from now on, Rick told me if you guys run up on a curb, run over a stump because you're backing up and nobody's watching you, run over a pipe in the ground, whatever, you guys are going to be finding this deducted out of your pay. So, you got a drive tire here. Recap. It's $275 for this. You blow this out. That's if the rim is still good. Here's a front steering tire. Cannot be a recap. Has to be brand new. $410. Trailer tires. We're going through these like they're going out of style. $240. Chipper tire. We had one that somehow hit a pothole and looked like it went through a nuclear blast because the rim was bent so bad that it was unusable. So just the rim, or just the tire, is $300. Not including the rim that was destroyed, that's probably about $650 from Bandit. So, you're talking $1,000 plus a guy to go out on the road call. If you guys are way out in Coatesville and Baird Rudolph has to come out there, that's $300 plus the tire, plus if we need a rim. So it's pretty substantial. And Rick doesn't want to absorb the cost anymore. We're keeping Bear to Rudolph. I think we bought him a Lamborghini last month. That's how many tires. He's in here twice a week, picking up tires and dropping them off. That's kind of a little crazy. The one tire that finally was down to with no tread, I think it was on Rich's, he changed it. Obviously they shouldn't get that low, but Rick was proving a point. It got low enough where you couldn't see even the tread markings on it. That's how it should be, not putting a brand new tire on it, going out of the yard, popping over a curb, blowing out the tire. Because not only does it, you have to pay for the tire, he's got 5 guys staring at the tire while one guy puts it on. You got customers calling, where are you guys at? Foreman saying, we're not going to make it there.